To my channel. If this is the first time you are seeing my face, I am HappyNappy1, a lifestyle, beauty, fashion, and natural hair blogger. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and that little notification bell so you get notified every time I drop a new video. So yeah, this is going to be one of my car vlogs. If you're not familiar with my channel, I've been doing Greek videos. I have a series where I just give tips about Greek life and, you know, just putting people on. If this is not your first time here, welcome back, and I appreciate you supporting me again. Again, if you are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I am trying to reach 8,000 subscribers by the end of August. Thank you. All right, so you're here because I just want to talk to y'all a little bit about being a pro. And you're like, what is a pro? A prophyte is a person who has reached like the status of not being a neo or a new member anymore because they have brought in a line or a line has came in after the line that they were on. So now, okay, you know, you brought in these people. What do? Well, you know, it's levels to this. And I think if you have pros who are invested, things turn out a whole lot different than they would if you have pros who are not invested in their new members. Okay, so I'm going to give you about 5 tips to think about, implement, whatever it is. So number 1, it starts with their new member presentation. Whether you're undergrad or grad, they should look bomb. Do not have them out here in ill-fitting clothes. Do not have them out here, well, a few of them look good and some of them don't. If one don't look good, none of them look good. Now, another problem I've seen, sometimes pros at new member presentations or probates, they want to outshine the new neos, and I'm like, why would you do that? You had your choice, you had your chance, let them shine. This is all about them. This is not about you. Your job was to get them prepared for this. Now step back and let them proceed. So again, you should have them introduced bomb. Like, you should make sure this introduction to Greek life is so bomb that they feel so welcome, so special. They felt like they were thought about and they weren't an afterthought, and you gave them something that was beneath the experience they should have. So again, like, I mean, from their outfits all the way down to what their pros are wearing, to appropriateness, to wearing shapewear, to how their hair looks, to how their clothes are fitting, to, I mean, the list can go on and on. I mean, it even goes to the cake or cupcakes or whatever it is that you get for them, you know, the after party celebration. Everything should be top notch. Now remember, they done paid money to join this organization. Y'all know it ain't free. Do not give them a lackluster introduction to being Greek. Number 2, be that mentor. Don't just bring them in and then dip. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you are staying financial. If you can't stay financial, stay active. Stay in contact with them. Continuously, you know, check in on them from time to time. Again, they are a reflection of you. So you should continuously be giving them information, being there for them, making sure that they're getting all the knowledge that they need. Again, if you're their introduction to the organization, you need to show them the ropes and let them know what's wrong, what's right, what's good, what's bad, what's expected, what's not. You know, it's kind of like being a mom or a dad. You know what I'm saying? Number 3, make sure you pass on all that information. Pass the torch. Do not behold information and be like, I am the beholder of all. No, they should know what you know. That's basically you being a mentor to them. And again, let's say you had a bad introduction to Greek life. Don't keep comparing their experience to yours. That's your experience. Leave it there. Move forward with their experience, because you want to make sure they are really being invested. You are giving them all the nourishment they need to foster a positive growth experience in their Greek journey. And again, remember, correction goes both ways. So it's your job to correct them, and it's also their job to correct you when you are, when you bogus, when you wrong. So don't sit up here and have them thinking that, oh, because you brought me in, I can't say nothing to you. No, let them know. If I'm wrong, call me on it. Let's discuss this, because there is nobody who is out here that's perfect. Number 4, do not negatively influence your neos. Let's say you got a beef with some deltas, or you got a beef with some alphas. Don't try to influence them to have the beef, because y'all know how it go. Oh, my dean or my pros, they got beef with them, so I got beef with them. No, don't do that. Let them have their introduction to that person on their own, and don't sit up here and have them inheriting a beef that don't even got nothing to do with them. Seriously. So if you do bring them information about something somebody did, provide them with receipts. Don't just give them your word and be like, yeah, they did this and that, especially if it's real deep. Don't play them like that. Let them know what happened. Show them the receipts to prove there's a reason why you feel this way. And that's okay, versus just telling them, I don't like this person, blah, 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 blah. Whoa, 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 now you don't like them. Don't do that to them, because that, oh my Lord, that's just not cool. It's not cool. And don't throw them out there without a safety net. You are their safety net. Do not get them involved in stuff that they should not be in. Don't just give them information and have them run with it. Make sure you are walking the walk with them. Number 5, which is embedded in everything I've said, and this is my final tip as you are becoming a pro or a pro. Make sure you are there for them. Your job is to be that you are always their first point of contact. You brought them into the org. You are supposed to make sure that they know everything. They're being supported. I mean, support them through life. And I don't mean just in Greek life. If they're graduating, go to their graduation. If they got a promotion, take them out to dinner. If they need money to go to a conference, give them a little something to, give them that extra boost. They get married, go to the wedding, get them a gift. They, buy a house. The point is, you're supposed to be there to support them as they're going through their journey. Don't look at this as okay, I brought them in, I'm done, my hands are clean. No, it's not. Your hands will never be clean, because you will have that connection with them, and you need to make sure you are consistently fostering that connection. I want to thank you all for joining me today, and I hope these tips are helpful to anyone, whether they're coming in undergrad, whether they're coming in grad, whether, you haven't been around for a while and you forgot how to go. I hope this is really helpful, because we have all these new members coming in, and sometimes they just be so bogus because they just got brought in and they just got thrown out there. Show these neos the rope. Be a good Prophyte. Stay blessed. See you guys next time.